Hey, Phantomaniacs, welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today we are taking a look at Bengali from Super 7's ThunderCats Ultimates line. Bengali was part of the new ThunderCats that were introduced in the second season and was, to me, a cooler version of Tigra, which, may ruffle some feathers, but I mean, he's got that blue and white, like, kind of awesome color scheme that just looks like something different and new that I really dug at the time. Awesome box. I have talked about these boxes more than enough here on the channel. Oh, and look at that guy. Man. Oh, man, this wave, actually, if you watched Vultureman yesterday, he came with a ton of stuff, and Bengali has a bunch of stuff as well. This wave almost feels a little deluxe with the amount of stuff in there. All right, Bengali, the young Thunderian, Thunderian. That always seems wrong to me. I feel like it's Thunderin, but the young Thunderian Bengali came to Third Earth with Pumira and Linkso, but he joined the other Thundercats after their unexpected reunion. He is an agile warrior, accomplished pilot, and a skilled blacksmith. Armed with the Hammer of Thundera, he once assumed the task of reforging the Sword of Omens itself after the Lunatak Tugmug broke its blade. Despite his intelligence, Bengali is often hot-tempered and impulsive in battle, but he nevertheless embodies the code of Thundera. Yeah, we need a Tugmug soon, too. I always do like the mentions of characters that haven't quite made it into the line yet. It's almost like a little reassurance, like, hey, we know, guys, we know. We're working on it. We're going to get there. Oh man, look at this. Oh, he is taped differently from other figures in the line. Wow. I mean, it comes with a table. I mean, I know it's the, where the, so this doesn't, sorry, I had to look at the box. I felt like this certainly had a name. Oh, look, it's even got the, like, ore on top of it. I felt like the anvil probably had a name too, because literally everything has some kind of special name. But no, a separate little piece of ore. This is a nice extra here. The Sword of Omens in the process of being forged. This guy is going to have, like, he's got what the Hasbro G.I. Joe team like to refer to as storytelling elements, which I think is very cool. This guy, when you put him on the shelf, it's not just going to be stand the figure there with a couple of accessories. Like, you're definitely going to want to put in with the hammer and the anvil, with that heated up Sword of Omens. All right. Yeah, look at that. Lots of stuff with this guy. So, Bengali himself, he's got that nice blue color palette that he looks like part of the Thundercats, but it also separates him because he is, obviously Panthro, blue. Tigra has a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue actually in the male Thundercats, but he has a unique design and combination of blues that sets him apart nicely. Great looking portrait. Those eyebrows definitely stand out. Hair looks good. He is possibly one of the shorter Thundercats, not quite 7 inches. So that puts him just a bit below Lion-O's hair, I guess. I like the offset Thundercats emblem there. This little bit of paint detail right here where the buckle is. You can see it's on the bottom and the top right there. It's a nice little touch. He's got a holster over there, or I guess it's a sheath. If what do you put a hammer in? Is it a tool belt? I don't know. But the white with the stripes just looks so striking and cool. I really like this guy's design a lot. He looks great. And that bandolier, that unique bandolier, is another piece that really just has him looking different and unique and standing out amongst the ThunderCats. Articulation wise, it's what we've come to expect. Shoulders are standard, biceps swivel. He's got single jointed elbows with a pivot at the top of the elbow. Wrists are pretty much standard for modern toys. He does have the old style ab crunch, but it is fortunately concealed underneath his bandolier for the most part, almost completely if you move that in the right position. So that's nice because that joint is, I mean, you can see it right here, I think, pretty much an eyesore on a lot of the Super 7 Ultimates, and I am glad to see in some cases they're moving past that. It's got the standard hips, knees, with a pivot at the bottom of the knee joint, and then the ankles, standard modern articulation on the ankles. But everything looks good on this guy. I don't see any issues with the paint. No paint where it shouldn't be. Everything looks good. Very nice, cool looking figure. That cool blue is just like I said, so unique looking the way that they've designed this character. Let's take a look at the accessories. I mentioned he's got the big man. Look at the sculpted detail. Just a really nice looking piece. And then the top, if you can see, has a texture to it, or like almost a sparkle to it. So it almost looks kind of marbly. That's a nice big piece. And then the anvil with the ore on top. Oh, and I guess that's a little spot where you can put some more, the loose piece. So we've got a loose piece of ore. No, maybe not. I thought it was going to have some sort of tabs in it, but I guess that's just for the figure to hold. I mean, this has to be something specific. But if you take a look at the heated up sort of omens, beautiful paint job on that blade there. You can see the gradation to orange to yellow to orange, where this is where he would be working on it. Nicely done. And then the Hammer of Thundera. Nice, unique piece. Hate to get hit with either side of that. And then that, I believe, is going to fit right into his, as we said, tool belt. And there it is. I could probably push this down a little bit further because it's a little loose the way it is right now. I don't know. That's fine. That's good. I'll take that. And then he's got multiple hands, closed fists. And then he's got the up and down hinge hands and the side to side C grips. Always a nice option to have. And then alternate portrait with angry face. Look at that. This one looks good, but I'm probably going to stick with the more neutral expression for this guy. So there it is, Bengali, complete with a little table. Actually, I'm trying to think if the Sword of Omens maybe just sits on the table there. I'm still a little confused by these pieces, though. And this is what the comments are for, you guys. If you want to tell me what the heck these little notches are for exactly, drop it in the comments. I'm always curious to know these kinds of things. So there you go, Bengali. Very cool addition to the ThunderCats family. Glad to have him. And ThunderCats, ho! I know he doesn't say that. Whatever.
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.